I said if I was in a slump, I asked myself for advice. Athletes should be professional, that means perfect. And I am trying to be the perfect person as a baseball player. That is my philosophy. My name is Ichiro Suzuki. Now I am 38 years old, and I am a Japanese and a baseball player who plays in the Seattle Mariners, which is one of the teams of Major League. Firstly, look at my timeline. I was born in 1973 in Aichi, which is in Japan. I started to play baseball when I was 3rd grade with my father. Of course, I kept good grades in the school even I played baseball a lot. At the time, I played baseball in the park. That age is the opening of my baseball life. Then I had a traffic accident in high school days, which changed my life. In 1991, I became a pro baseball player of Olix Buffers, which is one of the Japanese teams. Before I became famous as a batter in the US, I had been a fielder and I also had played baseball in Japan. In 2001, I debuted to play at the Major League, where is my year in place for playing baseball. Do you see how I reached by this time? Some people say I'm an industrious person and superstar. Actually, I practiced really hard in playing the game. However, I do not like to be called such as a superstar. And my batting techniques gets people's attention. As an athlete, practicing hard is very important. In addition, wasted for time and action lead one to be an ethnic athlete. It means keeping high score. By getting those ideas, I had come through some problem. When I had a traffic accident, I was a high school student, and I thought to give up to be a pro baseball player. Even though I overcame it and I played as one of the teammates of the Japanese team, and I'm playing in the game even now. Another example is the communication with my teammates. In minors, it was hard to do conversation, but my teammates talk with me friendly, and now I make joke with them. If I had not communicated with my teammates, I would not be in the major league. I'd like to say even you're not in a good condition, do not give up. As my experiences, a lot of brilliant achievements were waiting for me, who overcame slumps. As soon as I had debuted to play in the major league, I was awarded as the Rookie of the Month. In 2005, I got Commissioner's Historical Achievement Award, and in 2009, I achieved 2,000 hits. Once I had succeeded 200 hits in 1999, I continued to hit 200 hits every year and achieved 2,000 hits. Also, another credit was the championship of the WBC, World Baseball Classic in 2006 and 2009. I was one of the people who led Japanese team to winning in WBC. At the final game, we fought with Korea, who was also a very strong team. Finally, we won. Even sometimes we have lost hope to win. However, the wonderful time was not forever. In 2011, the huge sad event was waiting for us. After Japan had had a huge earthquake, I donated 1 billion yen for Japan. I could not go to the stricken areas, but I supported them as much as I can. Another things what I'm doing for support the world is donation for children who have diseases. I cooperate with Starbucks and I made some cards for freebies. Also, I'm trying to help Aichi, where is my hometown in Seattle. About Aichi, I donate for better social welfare. When I go back to Aichi, sometimes I show up to the ceremony of the Little League for children. I'm so glad if they feel happy and to be the baseball players. Finally, I would like to present my qualities that represent my attitudes. A lot of trainings or practicing lead athlete to the perfect game, so I would like to leave this phrase, which is I think racking up the little feats in the only way to get someplace extraordinary. And I might say I'm not a genius. That's because I can explain why I have hit. If people say I had had talent since when I was born, actually I was chosen as the most admired person many times in Japan, even though I'm not a superstar, and do not call me a superstar. However, I feel happy if my fans look on me because of my works. In conclusion, I came through many things and I'm a player on the active list. My attitude is I'm imperfect person. As the reason, active service is imperfect. However, I think baseball players must go through to be perfect. Therefore, today's myself is not that real baseball player. To close my goal, I neglect my trainings. I think my characteristics represent the image of Japanese people. Some people who admire me say they like my modesty and industrial side. I'm so happy that people say like that, and I'm proud of myself because I'm not losing my side of Japanese even I play in the US. Thank you.